Hey everyone, it is January 30th, 2020. Today we are going to talk about 10 ways to make new friends in 2020. So I'll start off with number one, which is strike up conversations with strangers. This is not often used anymore, but sometimes it really works out. You know, you get seated to someone on a plane, just say hi, or whatever the context is. But don't be afraid to introduce yourself, start a conversation, and see where it goes. Because I've had some friends that have had that happen, and they end up having this great random relationship with this person, whether it be, you know, friendship or more or whatever. But that's number one. Number two is hang out, like actively promote hanging out with your current friends, right? And 2.5 is host that interaction. Say, hey, you know, I'm inviting everybody over so we can all hang out, and feel free to invite a couple extra friends. And depending on how that goes, you know, your friend group may not have a lot of extra friends. Sometimes that happens. But if your friend group does have extra friends, and you start to introduce yourself to new people come over or whatever, or another variation of that is, oh hey, let's meet after work. If there's any like coworkers that are cool, they can come hang out too, whatever that might be, right? But just a casual way to get together and have new people there. That's all number two. That's a lot of number two. Number three is meetup.com. Find I'm not suggesting Friend Finder. I haven't used that. I also haven't really used Meetup, but you can find events. So I said meetup.com, but the key is really events. Start going to events, start going to places where people congregate, and, meet them. Number four is variation of that. There's a lot of online communities, like Facebook communities or what have you, that are focused around a subject. And sometimes, every once in a while, that group will say, hey, we're going to host an in-person meetup rather than just online. Is anybody interested? And I suggest going to that. So you can facilitate that. You can, as long as you're a part of that community, that's really cool. Number five is trying a new activity. I view this one different as going to events, because it's like, taking tennis lessons and then starting to do like friendly matches of tennis competition, right? There's usually like a league you can join or something like that. It's not necessarily an event, but it does plenty introduce you to people. Number 6, this is a good one to use, is there's actually probably a lot of people you already know that you're acquaintances with but not really friends with. And if you are looking to become friends with those people, you can, after work, invite people to drinks. Say, hey, we're gonna go out. If you don't drink, get orange juice. Whatever it is, right? But don't get orange juice. That's bad for your teeth. But the point is to facilitate people getting together, creating an opportunity where people that you sort of know, you can get to know them better. Number 7 is this is a funny one. Get a dog. So this is similar to starting a new activity or something in your life. When you get a dog or a baby, but when you get a dog, people stop you and they want to pet your dog if you have a good-looking dog. And sometimes, or you go to a dog park, you start to get to know the other owners, things like that. It's a good, easy way to do that. Number 8 is, you know what, I said it before, maybe not the best idea, maybe the best idea, you don't know that, is, friendfinder.com. There's these like online websites where people are looking for friendships. And if there's 2 people looking for friendships, why not have those people meet up? So if you're one of those people, meet up with those people. Number 9 is, these are all variations of the same thing, but get involved with an organization. So let's say, there's a nonprofit or something that you really care about their cause. You start to volunteer, maybe you join the board, or you don't join the board, you just volunteer, and then, you meet all these people, you start to host events, you start to get really involved in the community. That's a really good way to do it. Number 10 is also conferences, things like that. So if there are specific people you want to meet, and they're, big name people, they often have events, right? So you can go ahead and, pay to go to their conference, their event, whatever it might be, and, meet people who also want to meet them. It can be a good experience too. So number 11 is more internal. Just, make sure to be the type of person that is open to meeting new people. So you may want to, I don't want to say work on yourself, but you may want to look internally before you look externally on that. So just a thought.